Hello, children. Are you ready for today's story? Gather round and get cozy. Put away your toys and any distraction, and make sure your ears are ready to listen. Let's take a deep breath together and get ready to discover something amazing. God and His people. The Special Promise. A story from Exodus 24. A long time ago, before Moses was born, God made a very special promise to a man named Abraham. God told Abraham that he would have a big family so big it would become a whole nation. That promise was called a covenant, which means a strong, forever kind of promise. Now, many years later, that big family had grown into a group called the Israelites. God had rescued the Israelites from Egypt, and now He wanted to make a covenant with all of them, not just with one person. He wanted to be their God, to take care of them, protect them, and lead them to the wonderful land He had promised. But the people had a part to play too. They had to promise to obey God and live His way. So God called Moses up the mountain again to talk. Moses, God said, "Go down and tell the people that I want to make a covenant with them. If they agree to follow my laws and love me, I will be their God, and they will be my special people." Moses hurried down the mountain and gathered all the people. He told them everything God had said. The people were excited. "We'll do everything God has told us. We promise," they all shouted. But Moses wanted to make sure they truly understood, so he read all of God's laws out loud to them, every rule, every command. The people listened carefully and once again said, "Yes, we agree. We will obey God." Then Moses did something very important. He built a large altar out of 12 big stones, one stone for each of the 12 tribes of Israel. This would remind everyone that they were all part of one big family, chosen by God. Next, Moses gave offerings to God and took the blood from the sacrificed animals. This was part of how promises were sealed back then. He sprinkled some of the blood on the altar and some on the people to show that this was a serious, unbreakable promise. It was like signing a contract, but with much more meaning. This covenant was now official. God had promised to love, guide, and protect His people, and the people had promised to love God and obey Him. God never breaks His promises. He would always be faithful to His people. But would they keep their promise too? Only time would tell. The story teaches us that God loves us and wants us to be close to Him. When we say yes to God, He welcomes us into His family, but keeping our promise means choosing to trust and obey Him every day. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to share your lessons with your friends. I will see you next time for another fantastic story.